Hey guys, so I just wanted to tap on this subject really quick because someone contacted me basically regarding tarot cards and the harm of tarot cards. So I just want to tap on a few things real quick just to share and let you guys know for anybody out there who may be on the fence regarding tarot cards, or for anyone who feel like tarot cards is not demonic, for anyone who has been listening to tarot readers. Okay, so hopefully what I'm saying really penetrates your spirit, and that the Holy Spirit really gives you clarity and just revelation of this, because flat out, you guys, tarot cards are demonic. And as Christians, we are not to participate in any divination, and that is a part of the occult. So even if you're listening to a tarot card reader, whether it be on here, on YouTube, or whatever, just you listening shows your participation in divination. Okay, so I'm gonna tap on it real quick for you. So what is divination? So divination is the practice of seeking knowledge of the future or the unknown by supernatural means. Okay, so there are different forms of divination, and I'm quite sure you may have heard of these. So astrology is one. So yes, all that sun, moon, rising, all of that grand rising and all that other stuff that goes on. Yes, astrology, anything with the stars, the moon, all of that. Also horoscopes, horoscopes, everything that falls with that. So even, what's your sign? I'm a Pisces, I'm a Cancer. All of that, that definitely falls under divination. I know people don't like to accept it or even believe it, really. People will try to come for you when you say that believing in and taking to heart your sign and how all the signs are this particular way and they act this particular way, like your identity is made up of these signs, when your identity should be in Christ. So people like to fly off the handle when you say zodiac signs, but yes, zodiac signs fall under this as well. Of course, tarot, Ouija boards, what else? I'm drawing blanks. Scrying. And scrying is nothing but when a person uses a crystal ball or any reflective or illuminated object to speak of the past, present, or future. Also, crystals, crystal healing and chakras and all of that stuff. All of this stuff falls under divination. All right, it's a lot more. I will get into it at a later date. I will definitely share my testimony at a later date, but just know that all of this that's going on with the new age and everything that makes up or circumference itself with new age is demonic. Okay, so yes, tarot cards are for divinatory purposes. So when a person discovers or sets out to operate in trying to foretell the future or gather this secret knowledge or information by means of the occult, they are actually operating under the demonic spirit, a demonic spirit or spirits. Okay, it is definitely coming from a demonic influence or demonic influence known as familiar spirits, and this is where the information is coming from. So if you're a tarot reader, or even if you go to a psychic or a tarot reader, when you open your spirit up like this toward them, you're actually giving these spirits legal right over you, right? And for the reader as well, they have to open their spirit up to connect into that demonic realm and connect with those demonic spirits, because the reader then becomes the vessel. Just like the Lord can use us as his vessels, you have prophets, you have teachers, you have all these spiritual gifts that the Lord gives, and he uses us, as a vehicle to bring forward his word, right? So just like the Lord can do it with us, on the other side, it's done the exact same way. So as a reader or a psychic, when they go into give you a reading and all this other stuff, they have to open themselves up to that demonic realm and to be used as a vessel for those spirits. So are tarot readers and psychics operating by a spirit? Yes, but it's not the Spirit of God. Not the Spirit of God. Please believe me when I say it is not the Spirit of God. It is not the gifts of God. So yes, they're operating under a spirit or by a spirit. It's just not the Holy Spirit. It's just not the Spirit of God. Anyone operating under this spirit, regardless if they are aware of it or not, they are operating in the demonic realm, okay? When you are a reader. So those even listening to readers, because my goodness, the Lord dropped in my spirit a while ago how there's so many Christians that are in these lives and watching videos of tarot card readers. They're seeking readers. They're not saying anything, but they're in these rooms and they're watching these videos because these people are being used by these spirits and it sounds so accurate. But just because it sounds accurate doesn't mean it's the truth. And I know that sounds weird, but these familiar spirits and these monitoring spirits that are monitoring, you know, the lives of many are then therefore making a report to these readers. And they're able to say certain things to get you hooked in and locked in. And then all of a sudden you're watching readers every day. You're on YouTube watching it. And it's a lot of Christians that are doing this. And it breaks the Lord's heart because you're not seeking God. You're not waiting for God. You're not being patient. You're not bringing forth your concerns and laying it at his feet. You want the quick answer. You want the now. You want to know this, and this. And whatever's tickling your ears, you're all for it. And you're doing it discreetly. But just because no one knows or sees that you're in these tarot rooms and you're seeking these readers, God sees all. He sees all. He sees all. Okay? You have to be careful on what has your attention. In this season, in the next season, all the seasons. Be careful in regards to what and who you're giving your attention to. Because whatever you're giving, whatever attention you're fueling your mind with will eventually take over your heart space. Okay? So whatever you're giving your mind to, it will eventually fill your heart space. Okay? You must protect your ear gates and your eye gates, because whatever you let in, it seeps into your spirit, and now all of a sudden it could consume you. You're super interested in it and you're so locked in and focused. You're just all in, and that's how it goes. Only Jesus is all-knowing. He knows the past, present, and the future. Unless the Lord has given someone the spiritual gift of prophecy to operate under, operated by and fueled by the Holy Spirit, given by God, it is not the Holy Spirit that they are operating in or under the Spirit of God. And even at that, you have to be careful, because there are many people on here, I've said it time and time again, that they are still operating under a spirit of divination and is being passed off as prophecy. So you really have to discern all spirits. You have to discern the spirit and allow the Holy Spirit to lead you in this hour and beyond, because there's a lot of trickery going on. And it's sad because there's a lot of people that God is using as a vessel to bring forward his word and warning, but it's so perverted now. Like, the gift of prophecy has been perverted by the enemy that you can't really tell who is who, but you can if you allow the Spirit to guide you in that way. And that's the reason why you have to discern all spirits and ask the Holy Spirit to allow you to see and know who is who. Okay? So I just wanted to come on here and just share that with you guys. Be blessed. Okay? And I hope that the scales fall from many eyes, and I hope that you see God's